Training race number 8, 2-year-old quarter horses going 250 yards in this, the 8th race of the day. Here's a look at the post parade, recorded a little bit earlier. The one horse is BP Favorite Tequila. Emmanuel Mariles, the owner, Cruz Villafranco, the conditioner. The 2, Presido Pete Tequila. Presido Pete, period. H. Hobbs, the trainer, Francisco Cornejo, the owner. The 3 is Wine Time. J. Triana trains Wine Time for owner Mason A. King. Southern Tic Tac is the 4, Michelle Hurdle, the trainer. Charles and Elizabeth Horton own Southern Tic Tac. The 5, FDD Easy Billion, owned by Rolling Creek Green Ranch, Clint Crawford, the trainer. The 6 is Mr. Painted Sign, trained by C. Velasquez. And the 7 is Wagon Full of Blues. Andy Knight and Beckham Ranch own the 7, Dirk Perry, the trainer. And the 8 is TF Rippin' Candy, owned by Oak La Connection LLC, Jesus Ruiz, the trainer. Jim, they're waiting to load into the gate. They are probably also have been waiting for the next race's horses to enter the tunnel, because they don't want to have any mishaps with them.
Yeah, one of the first ones that I looked at immediately pedigree-wise in here was the 3, Wine Time. This horse is out of Regard the Rose. Regard the Rose was a multiple stakes winner who did reel off 3 wins in her first 3 starts, including a debut here at Remington. So I'm curious to see if Wine Time is ready to pop out of there and run well first time out in these training race conditions. Also, a couple of races ago, we had that El Manguito, who was a grandson of CC Policy, the Eddie Willis trainee, who was a major winner here about 15 years ago. Well, we have another grandson or granddaughter of CC Policy, BP Favorite Tequila, the 1. So her dam, BP Trace Policy, and the dam of El Manguito were both from the Bill Price operation. Oh, here we go. And toward the outside here, 6 and 7, Mr. Painted Sign, Wagon Full of Blues in the 6. After a couple of finishes that were way too close to call, the 6, Mr. Painted Sign. Now, this is a Montana bred. I was curious about his sire, Famous Painted One. He was unraced, but he was by one Famous Eagle out of First Painted Sign, who was a multiple graded stakes winner and has been a huge producer for the Mixer Ranch. And that's the sire of this horse, Mr. Painted Sign, being a Famous Painted One. And, Source runs a really nice race there from post 6. So does the 7. Presido Pete on the inside. Wound up, I think, just getting eclipsed by Southern Tic Tac for the show, if there were such a thing. So another interesting race. They kind of came to the wire there in 2 flights. Winner a $19,000 Heritage Place September yearling sale purchase last fall. Did all that despite veering in quite noticeably at the start, did the 6.
have 2 more training races after this one. We're glad you're with us to check out these young quarter horses that are preparing for the 2023 race meet, quarter horse and Painting-Appaloosa meeting here at Remington Park in Oklahoma City. And down the line, many of these are probably nominated to 1 or 2 or 3 of the lucrative 2-year-old races that they have here at Remington Park, including the Grade 2 Oklahoma Derby, Futurity, and the Grade 1 Remington Park Oklahoma bred Futurity, and the $1 Million Heritage Place Futurity on closing day. Stay with us. We'll be back with more training races from Oklahoma City.